السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يا مسامح محمود مايوب أحمد, and I'm pleased to present my project titled Al-Wakeel Al-Shamel Order Management System. This project was developed under the guidance of my supervisor, Dr. Noor Fazrin Muhammad Zamri. So this project is focusing on digitalizing the retail experience for mobile accessories, moving from traditional manual methods to a streamlined automated environment. So what are the challenges facing the traditional retail? Traditional retail, particularly in smaller organizations, faces significant bottlenecks nowadays. Al-Wakeel Al-Shamel has been struggling with manual inefficiencies and businesses and communication barriers. So currently, the business relies mainly and heavily on face-to-face sales and physical paper records. So all this leads to several risks actually. Some of them are like customer frustration. So without a digital storefront, customers must physically visit or call the store to check the stock. Another one is data loss. Physical records are prone to damage or misplacement, which can cripple inventory tracking and financial reporting. Also, digitalization is no longer a luxury for this type of business. It's a must. It's a necessity for survival. So the aim, objectives, and scope of this project. So as I have mentioned the challenges in the previous slide. So to solve these challenges, I've defined clear project boundaries. So the aim is to develop an automated web application that enhances client interaction and streamlines warehouse inventory management efficiently. So to achieve this goal, there are three core objectives. One is analyze, which means that we examine current manual operations to find specific points of failure and improvements. Second one is design. So a user-friendly application supported by a robust database was constructed. The third one is test, where we applied rigorous quality assurance to ensure the final system is reliable for the business. So what's the scope? The scope is specifically targeted at inventory and sales departments. So we are trying to ensure multi-browse compatibility to reach the widest audience while transitioning the company from paper-based logs to a comprehensive digital system. So now let's move to the competitive landscape in e-commerce. So before building the system, I looked at the current market. So there are many generic e-commerce platforms exist, but they often lack the specialized order management focus, which is required by a retail company with a warehouse. Generic solutions might handle the sale, but they don't always handle the fulfillment life cycle efficiently for a physical shop. So this provided the rationale for a tailored OMS, order management system, solution that fits the exact workflow of Al-Wakeel Al-Shamel. So the methodology I chose. So for any project of this nature, the development process is as important as the final product. So I adopted a hybrid agile waterfall methodology. What's the logic behind this? It's simple actually. So waterfall gives us a solid, non-negotiable foundation during the requirements and design phases, and we need to get the architecture right before we start coding. So and also agile provides the necessary flexibility during implementation and testing. So this allows us to work in rapid development cycles and adjust features based on user feedback without restarting the entire project. So this is the phases of the methodology. So uh, first one is requirements. So we conducted stakeholder interviews and analyzed existing paper documentation to clarify exactly what the staff and customers need. So second phase is design. So where we moved to technical blueprints. So UML diagrams and tools like draw.io were used to ensure that the database and UI were mapped out before implementation. And the third phase is implementation, where agile sprints were used. So the front end is built with Vue.js for a modern reactive feel, and the back end is powered by C Sharp for enterprise grade reliability. Last phase is the deployment. So the system is hosted on Firebase hosting. So this gives us real world accessibility and allows us to gather performance data and user feedback in live environment. So the requirement analysis. So the analysis identified three pillars of system needs. First one is functional requirements, where customers must be able to browse, use shopping cart, and choose between cash or credit payments. So this credit option is actually very important and vital for long-term business-to-business relationships. Second one is non-functional requirements. So the system must be initiative. If the staff finds it too hard to learn, they will revert to paper. Maintainable architecture for future updates also was prioritized. The third one is user roles. So I've defined distinct roles for customers, salespeople, and warehouse staff. So each role sees a different dashboard tailored to their specific daily tasks. Um, System design and architecture overview. So this is actually the technical heart of the project, where the model view controller framework was utilized. So let's break it down. The model handles the logic and database interactions. The view, where the user interface that the customer or staff interacts with. Controller is the brain that processes input and coordinates between the model and the view. So UML representations were developed to map the interactions for the retail sales person and the warehouse manager rules. Um, this is to ensure that data flows correctly between the storefront and the back office inventory. So, uh, to conclude, uh, I look at the user interface. I designed a premium experience for Al-Wakeel Shamel. So the storefront highlights popular categories like chargers, headphones, power banks, and etc. Uh, this is to reduce the click depth for the user, and also our values propositions were emphasized in this project. Uh, Wide selection, fast delivery, and 24/7 support to build customer trust. So, in conclusion, I would say we have moved from manual error prone traditional retail model to a modern, scalable digital platform. So the next steps involve finalizing the agile sprints, completing full system integration testing, and training the Al-Wakeel Shamel staff for a full scale rollout. So that was everything from me. Thank you so much.